Hi, this is Ryan with Sound is the Way. Today we're going to be talking about shamans and shamanism. This is one I've been exploring for a time now. So, a shaman, in my mind, is the shame man. This is one who has undergone their own spiritual journey, their own transformation. They have a connection. Excuse me. They have a connection with the divine, and they are confident and able to maintain that connection, that sense of self-love. And therefore, they are able to take on the collective shame of their village, of their tribe, of the people around them. This isn't to say that they're going to do your job for you, but they are capable of helping you heal your own traumas and those that are in your collective consciousness. So from there, let's talk about what that looks like. What are some traumas within our collective consciousness? One that I think many of us are transmuting in my age group is like getting spanked as children. To be taught a lesson, perhaps it was important. Maybe you got spanked because you were about to run into traffic and your mother got scared and she spanked you. Maybe you were going to grab something hot and burn your hands, and your mom wanted you to associate hot with hitting. But in your mind, at the time that these things happened, life was great. You're having fun. You're running around. You're not aware of the external dangers. And then the people you trust the most pull you aside, tell you what you were doing is wrong, and then hit you for it. Some of the conditions might have been more extreme. Some of them might have been less so. You could have just been real annoying or pushing too many buttons. Not that those are good reasons to hit children. But these are ways that we have collectively taught lessons or distributed pain to our children. There is a shame that comes with that, a guilt from doing wrong. We are taught that there is a such thing as conditional love, and this is very painful. I have to act a certain way in order to receive the love I deserve and expect from mom, dad, siblings, the society around me. Basically, if you want it, you got to act right. And a long time of living like this, you will start poisoning yourself. If you've ever read the book, The Mastery of Love by Don Miguel Ruiz, he calls it the poison. And I think that's a perfect metaphor. So you then trade that poison on and off with those around you. The shaman has healed himself of this, and he is aware of his part in playing that game, and no longer does it. Not with himself, not with others. His connection with his true self, the divine love, is powerful enough to where he doesn't engage in that reality anymore, and is then capable of taking on that shame of others. There are a few ways this happens. One of them is that in her wonderment of life, joy, the verve of living, joie de vivre, she will be different, right? Like if you're going around your life and you're expecting that people would treat you a certain way, that you will get their love, their appreciation, their approval, by limiting yourself or doing things the quote unquote right way, you're missing out on your truer self. And the shaman, in their freeness, will allow that to come out. So when you see that person walking barefoot down the street, not because they can't afford shoes, but they choose not to, and you're like, hey, what are they doing? That is helping release any thoughts you have about how you have to be in reality. It's small things like this, by breaking little norms, exploring freedom, dancing to the beat of your own drum. Literally, if you dance while you walk down the street, people will look at you strange. You're then transmuting their pain, their shame. You don't have to take it on. You can just let it go. It isn't me, it's their thoughts, it's their beliefs, it's their systems. That is for them. But by seeing me in my freedom, that opens the door to curiosity about the ways that perhaps they have chosen they are they are choosing they are choosing to operate in this reality. Furthermore, those that wish to engage with the shaman on a more intimate level, like asking them specifically, hey man, you seem, you seem a little weird, but you also seem like you're having a good time. What's going on? What's your deal? What are you doing? What do you know that I don't? And they will teach you. They'll give it away for free, right? There's no price to happiness. They may be funny about it. There might be a smile because it's so simple. Once you realize that you're just free, you can do what you want. You don't have to hold on to any hurts from the past. You can forgive and let go. Everything becomes simple. So you can ask them. That's one step closer that they're taking on and releasing the shame that we feel, the guilt that we have about some of the things that we are doing or have done. Also, not almost, every shaman, magician, mystic, priest I have ever met has a practice that they do, an offering that they use to help. This could be in the forms of medicine. You can talk about tobaccoeros or ayahuasqueros, and even modern medicine with our doctors, perhaps. Though that I think has there's enough there for that to be a whole other video and a number of videos. I think there are opportunities for chanting, for meditation, for song, energetic dance. There's any number of practices that will basically get you out of your space and into a place where you can return to the joy of life and a readiness to share that with others. And that is the gift of the shaman. This is Ryan with Sound is the Way. If any of you would like to reach out for a consultation or explore some of our offerings, you can find us at soundistheway.com. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.